Well, welcome back to Living Local. A local organization is inspiring teens to help people around the community. Teens for Tomorrow is a philanthropy program through the Quad City Community Foundation, and every year teens learn about the needs in the community and ways they can help. And here to talk to us today about the program and what organizations they found had the greatest need in our area is Kaleigh Trammell, Teens for Tomorrow mentor for Quad Cities Community Foundation, and Nathan Musal, Teens for Tomorrow peer mentor. Thank you both for being here. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so talk to us about Teens for Tomorrow, what you do in our community, and how long has the organization been in our area?
Yeah, Teens for Tomorrow is in its 22nd year.
Wow.
It started in 2002 with a small group of teens and has been a program of the Quad Cities Community Foundation for the past 22 years. It is a youth-led philanthropy program where teenagers are able to learn about ethical grant making. They're able to fundraise for their program, learn about the needs in the community, and then actually take action to make a difference. It's for teenagers in high school in Scott and Rock Island counties, and we usually have about 25 to 30 students per year. So it's been a great legacy of philanthropy for the community.
So different students from different schools then kind of participate in like a club, I guess, through the school, right?
Yeah, exactly. We meet at the Quad Cities Community Foundation, and high schoolers from across the Quad Cities come together. It's a great chance to make friends, meet new people, and then get to make a difference in the community.
Yeah, and making that difference in the community. Let's talk about that, because you help so many different organizations and businesses. So how do you come up with the money that you donate to these local organizations?
Teens for Tomorrow is funded by endowments at the Quad Cities Community Foundation, which help to support the program and provide some dollars for them to grant out. But over the past few years, they have started fundraising for their grants. And so members of the community who are generous have the opportunity to sit down with the members of the program and give back to the community through this program and allow them to give more dollars out to support the issues that I think are important.
Yeah. So share with us what areas you focus on and what you're looking for, I guess, to make that decision to help some of these organizations.
Yeah, so each year the focus areas are decided as a collective whole, and so they're influenced by the passions and interests of that year's members. And each eligible organization then receives a site visit from 3 to 6 members of our group. And from there, they come back, tell the rest of the group what they heard. And that includes about the past record of success. That includes what they would do with our money if they were granted it. And that also includes, in-person viewing the organization.
Yeah.
And so with that information, there's 3 things we really look for. First is that track record of success, and that can be different for every organization. I mean, some have decades of experience, some are just a few years old. So we understand that's different for every nonprofit, but that's the big thing. Second off, it has to fit a focus area, and that's really important for us. Some organizations, they marginally fit a focus area, and that's fine, but drawing that clear connection between this is what we're focusing on, that really helps us make that final decision. And along with that, we look for that seal of approval from the site visit group. They have the most experience with the organization, so that really has weight in the conversation.
Yeah.
And this year what we looked at were food availability, basic human needs, immigration support, and mental health services.
I love that. You guys are really hard at work. You have your stuff planned. So who was awarded the grants for this year?
So we awarded 6 grants this year, focused both on operational support and support for specific programs.
All right. What kinds of impacts does Teens for Tomorrow have on members?
Yeah, so I'd say the biggest one in terms of skills would be leadership and teamwork.
Oh,
every month we do leadership and team building activities, which are really fun, and it's a good way to develop those skills. But everything we do, from choosing our focus areas to our final decisions, they're team decisions. And there are a couple things that go along with that. First off, sometimes you take a position that the group doesn't agree with. And especially when these are real people we're impacting, real people, real organizations, and it's easy to get passionate about a certain topic. And sometimes the group doesn't agree with you. We've all had that, and learning to say, I disagree, but I understand, and move on, that's big.
That is big.
Being able to stand up in front of 20 of your peers and argue coherently and a strong argument about this is how we should allocate such a large sum of money. I mean, a lot of people haven't done that, let alone teenagers.
No.
And so that's a huge, huge experience for a lot of us.
Yeah.
And that's big in developing those leadership and teamwork skills. taking a step back, it's also easy to see how you can have an impact in your community. I have a lot of friends who've spent hundreds of hours volunteering at one organization, but that's not me. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't have one thing, oh, I'm passionate about this is what I want to do. I wanted to have a wide impact. And Teens for Tomorrow let me see how easily that I can do that. I don't need to
Yeah.
have one thing that I really, really care about. Having an impact on a wide breadth of organizations can be just as important.
All right, we just have a couple of seconds, but I want to make sure, how can people get in contact with you guys and maybe help out as well?
Yeah, absolutely. We have interest forms open right now for teenagers in Scott and Rock Island County who are interested in being part of the program. So they can go to our website, qccommunityfoundation.org, or call our office, and I'd be happy to help them through the process. For community members, share it with the teens in your life, or you are welcome to be a donor to the program. Donations to our endowment help to support the program and help to support the grants that they make.
I love it. I love what you guys are doing for the community. Thank you so much for sharing with us today and coming in to talk to us.
Thank you.
All right, for more information, go to qccommunityfoundation.org. We'll also have all those details posted on ourquadcities.com.